Hello everybody, my name is EDU and welcome to Super Mario Maker. A couple months ago, I made a level that I recreated the very first dungeon in my favorite Zelda game ever, The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. In this video, I'm going to be demonstrating another level that I made in Mario Maker that was a recreation of the first level from Shovel Knight. If you don't know what Shovel Knight is, all 5 of you out there, Shovel Knight is an indie game made for the Wii U, Nintendo 3DS, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. I recreated the first level in Super Mario Maker. I'm very happy with the way this level turned out, so I'm going to be playing it for you guys. I'll have the level code in the description below, so you guys can try this level out for yourself if you want to. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I'd greatly appreciate it. And obviously there were, just like the Link's Awakening level, there were some limitations I had to work with, such as the fact that Mario doesn't actually have a shovel, just like Shovel Knight, or the fact that there's a title limit in this game that made it so that I couldn't recreate absolutely everything in the game. But I worked with the best of my abilities, and like I said, I'm very happy with the way this one turned out. So, without further ado, here is Shovel Knight in Super Mario Maker. There are a couple secrets that I'll be demonstrating in this level, just like this one-up that you'll find. Now, one of my biggest problems with Super Mario Maker is that there aren't any star medals in the game, like the new Super Mario Brothers series, so there really isn't a collectible that you can find. But I think the 1-ups kind of make up for that, and because I like hiding the 1-ups as if they were star medals or something like that. But they've recently added like red coins, a red coin update, which you can add as well, so that's a thing. There are a couple secrets, like I said earlier, that I'll be demonstrating, but I will not be demonstrating everything. There's like a little hidden Goomba in this block right here. And over here, this is the recreation of that dragon battle from Shovel Knight as well. If you brought the Koopa Cell over here, you can defeat this guy, but I didn't because I just didn't feel like it. Now, hey, that was rude. You're rude. You're not invited to my birthday party. Alright, like I said, there are a couple limitations I had to work with, like for the fact that there isn't actually, well, I probably could have had Bowser right there, but that would have been a very difficult, and that's not even the boss of this level, so I didn't do that. Now over here, you want to be very careful, because you're working in a tight corridor, so this was actually one of the reasons why I decided to use the Mario World art style. I originally wanted to use the art style for the original Mario game. I decided against it because I just couldn't really think of any interesting puzzles with the limitations of that art style. So I decided to go with Mario World because he has a spin jump, and which would make digging a little bit easier. Now you want to be careful over here because there is a magic Koopa over here, but if you have skills like me, mostly because I made this level and I already know where he is, then you shall be fine. Yay! Let's jump over this way. Now, I added a couple mushrooms in this area so you should be okay with going through this area, but if not, it's probably best to kill Mario so you can respawn at the checkpoint right there. It's actually the reason why I added that checkpoint, because when I was practicing for this level, when I was trying to upload it, because in this game, you have to play through the level for yourself before you can upload it. One of the things I noticed was that if you died, you had to go back pretty far, so I decided to add a checkpoint there. So yeah, that explains the magical tale of the checkpoint. Hoorah! Now, there is another secret that I'm pretty sure none of the people who've played this level have figured out yet. If you jump on these guys, you stand on them, they'll rise higher. But what you want to do for this next secret is that you want to continuously jump upwards. You may have noticed a hidden pathway a moment ago. And now I'm going to be demonstrating how to find it because I'm fairly confident that none of the people who've played this level yet have tried it out. And if anybody out there who has actually played my levels in Mario Maker, I greatly appreciate it. I love this game so much. Being able to draw on the gamepad to make entire levels, that is just awesome. This game honestly has one of my favorite uses of the gamepad. Splatoon and Captain Toad, as well as a couple others. We can go inside this door. And yay, we got a thing. There are a couple of hidden coins right here if you want to go get them, but you don't have to if you don't want to. We can go back into the door and jump this way. Fall for freedom. Now, originally the original idea was that the door would have been located upwards and there would be a hidden block right there, but I thought it would be more interesting to make it so that you had to right on top of those enemies to get to that point. This area right here could be tricky because admittedly, I think I made this area a little bit too cheap, which is why I had the arrow right there, directly underneath the Hammer Brothers. Now you want to jump and die, apparently. Hooray for editing! Yay! So now we can take damage from the Hammer Brothers. No, that's so much to live for. We go over here, and we have a single space to jump across, just like in the original Silver Knight game. We can go over here, and we're going to be getting to another location that was recreated in Silver Knight. Now, the first level in Silver Knight is actually a pretty huge area. It's a pretty large level, so I pretty much could not make that entire level. So I just recreated the highlights, like the jumping area a moment ago, and the 2 dragon boss fights, as well as the boss of that level, Black Knight. Now Black Knight, I had a little bit of a hard time trying to figure out which Mario character best represented Black Knight, but then I thought that Bowser Jr. Fit the best role for him because, well, he's like Bowser, so he'll make for an interesting boss fight, but he isn't too overpowered. He's a lot simpler, which would make a perfect Black Knight battle. And with all that, we're gonna end this video off here. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video of Super Mario Maker. If you want, I'll be more than happy to make more videos for Super Mario Maker. So if you want me to make more videos, please, you can feel free to leave a comment down below if you want me to continue making levels. But there's another little secret that I'd like to demonstrate real quick. If you go into the edit mode and look upward, you can see Silver Knight written in coins. So that's like a little fun little Easter egg that I thought I'd hide in the level. And with that, we're getting this video off here. So thank you guys so much for watching this video of Super Mario Maker. And until next time, leave gear to you. Oh yeah.